Hi everybody. Today I'm gonna do an unboxing video. I've got my equipment, my knife, my gloves, and I just know that because I'm such an influencer, everyone wants to see me unbox a thing. This one here came from Richmond Hill. Looks like it's well packaged. Really glad to see that. Interesting here, it's got the airport call number. That means it was shipped airmail from Richmond Hill. That's wild because you could have just sent it by truck and cost me a lot less. But anyway, look, I'm gonna put my murderer gloves on first because we don't want to contaminate anything in the box, you know. Okay, we're set. Let's go ahead and slice this sucker open. Now I'm gonna cut through this label because I'm brave and bold like that. Okay, first thing I see. I don't know what this is, just between you and me, kid. A back and forth journal. It's probably to show me a really interesting stock. It's kind of plasticky. Frankly, it's kind of a creepy thing to have on here, but anyway. Oh, okay. And so for packing, to keep things in place, they've just rolled up, oh, more stuff. Presumably garbage. It's very stiff garbage. I mean, if you want garbage that's rigid, this'll do it for you. Gonna just go ahead and set that aside. Matching garbage. I don't know whose print job this is, but would they be happy with me seeing it? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Was it a tester? I don't know. I don't know. This one's safe. Very glossy. Not a big fan of gloss myself. And here we have the actual product. Fits nicely in the box. First thing I'm looking for here is there a hole? And as you can see, there is. So that's a big win because people hang calendars on nails that go through a hole. That is the accurate back page. Now I only got to see a digital proof of this. So this is my very first time seeing a printed copy. The stock is nice. It's not super thick because to have this, what's called saddle stitch, that is to say staples, you don't want to have a really thick cover or it cracks along the top. So this company recommended I go with a self cover, which means the stock is the same page after page. Very nice. I'm pleased with the color. Because, like, as an artist, color is pretty important to me, you know? If the color looks like diarrhea, well, that kind of does look a little bit like... Anyway, moving on. Nice green, blue. That's nice. Right. Okay, now the other thing I'm very interested and pleased to see is that you can still read the mini months here. That's important. The weekends are in red. So for a quick glance, someone says, hey, are you free on May 21st to go to a radical super hip thing? I don't even have to flip the page. I can just look on the 21st and be like, oh yeah, it's a Wednesday. That's the day I keep free for cool hip things. So that's really helpful. And then you can go ahead and write that on your next page because there's still space. And I mean, if you write really big, there's room, there's notes. You can even add notes there for people that are just unable to write small. So that's a real win. Pleased to see that. We're at June, followed by July, then August, September, October, December. Oh, just kidding. There is a November. I'm so funny. Aren't you so glad you're influenced by me? And there's December. Yeah, apparently Christmas is still on the 25th. Radical. Okay. And good, none of my information's cut off. And this pretty little thing, the hands you see are attached to this. Right, so that's great. Now I'm not going to bore you with it, but I am going to count them out because I want to make sure there's enough. I've noticed they've packed some this way, then flipped it. That's really intelligent because otherwise it gets too tall on the one side. So good packing, good packing. Now what I'm not seeing is an adapter or an electrical plug. So that's okay because you don't actually need electricity to use these. You don't even need to recharge them. They just go on your wall and you use them. So I recommend you go ahead and check the link in my bio or like whatever and order yours today before they're gone, because actually 30 of these little fellas are already claimed. So you don't want to miss out. So that's about it. I'm going to call it a wrap. Thanks so much for being with me for this awesome unboxing. And I hope you're really pleasantly influenced. Have a great day, gang.